Hey guys, good morning. So we are here in another room in the house and we are going to be decluttering this room. It's not going to be decluttered in one sitting. I'm just going to do an overview of what the room looks like. So here we've got some clean clothes that I need to fold and pack away. We've got the laundry basket, just Kaylan's headboard, the bench, and some shredded paper that we kept the bag because we're going to need to use it to put more shredded paper. As you can see, it's not full, so we're going to be using this again, and just some recyclable stuff down there. I keep the shredded separate from the recycling because they've got separate places to put those two. So the clean clothes, those are going to get folded eventually, and then we've just got some clothes drying. Now in these bags, I think I've got about 3 bags. 1, 2, 3. These are clothes that no longer fit Kaylan. I was going to be donating them, but the place where I usually donate them, they aren't taking any clothing at the moment. So I've got to figure out another way to sort of get rid of the clothes. So I'm going to try my best to sell as much as I can, okay? I'm going to try my best to sell as much as I can. I'm going to be moving this out of the room so I could access this. So we've got trainers there, all sorts. We are going to get those listed. So I'm going to be taking photos and listing those. And then once I could sort that, it's going to be, some more space. So right now I'm going to be completely honest. I've been decluttering the wrong way for the longest. I've been on this journey over 5 years now. Probably a little bit longer, but I did get rid of a lot of stuff. I have to always mention that I did get rid of a lot of stuff, but I've been decluttering wrong because what I've been doing is basically what many people do. The mistake is moving things from one room to the next and putting stuff inside of boxes and all those kind of things. Now, my biggest gripe is to get rid of these bags. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and the shoes, because that's going to free up some space, a lot of space actually, because then I won't have to be looking for where I could put these, get these out. The technique I'm going to use is basically to get rid of the items first. So whether you're selling it, sell it, get rid of it completely, get it out of the space completely, okay? And then go through the things that you're going to take to the trash, take to the recycling center, donate, whatever it is, get rid of those completely, and then start decluttering. So you're creating an environment that's not overwhelming. You're sort of creating a free space so you could start doing what you need to do, or what you should initially be doing. A lot of the times we go out and we buy all the organizational stuff. You see, I've got bins there and whatnot, and we're just piling stuff into the bins, but we never say to ourselves, am I going to really use this? Do I need this? So basically, you're spending money to create this sort of aesthetic, but then you still end up with a lot of stuff, okay? So the only room in this property that I would say is 100% decluttered and clutter free is my bedroom. That's the only space that's clutter free. Right now, this room has got a lot of stuff. It's a smaller room. Today I'm going to spend a few hours taking the photos, listing the items, and then giving it a couple of weeks or whatever to fully get rid of them, okay? Fingers crossed they go within 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But if not, we're going to have to keep relisting, keep, doing what we need to do to get these things out. Like I said, it might not look like a big, big, big improvement, but getting rid of 1, 2, 3 big bin bags and all of those shoes, because the shoe boxes go all the way to the floor, is going to make a huge, huge, huge improvement. Now in this corner, this is just the trash bag that I use in this room to put the trash in. Okay, there's nothing smelly in it. It's just like plastics and stuff like that. And then I've just got the boxes for my Hoover and whatnot. I've got my toolbox there, which I need to give a good deep clean. And I also need to sort that out. But I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm going to be focusing on what? The clothing and the shoes. So basically, this is my category that I'm going to be dealing with for the next couple of weeks. Completely get rid of it, and then I'll move on to something else, because I feel like I'm not making any progress because I'm just clearing a space out, but I'm moving all the crap into another another space, and it's just like it's just rotating. It's just rotating, and it's not making any improvements. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film me taking the photos of the shoes because I'm filming on my phone, so I probably won't be able to. But I'm going to be taking the photos of the shoes, taking the photos of some clothing, and just trying to get rid of things as soon as I possibly can, and then clear out the space and then start, doing what I can do. I've got loads of books that I'm going to be selling on Amazon, because you could sort of resell stuff on Amazon or whatnot. So I'm going to figure out how I could do that. I used to do that years ago with my textbook.